All right, y'all. So this, let me put myself right next to y'all. See, y'all should have had me on the show. Let me go ahead and put myself right next to Grant and Anthony. See, y'all should have had me on the show. So, you know what I'm saying? I'll go ahead and put myself right here. You know what I'm saying? Right next to the big bosses, Grant and Anthony. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now we got Lil Twin with the first pick, Tox with the second pick, OFAB third, D-Nell fourth. Y'all know D-Nell. Meter Man Lowe's fifth, Chad sixth, Paris seventh. Mystery, we got a mystery partner that just got brought back onto the 1v1 me scene. Mystery partner. Then we got Quickster, Dribbling, Stage Piece, Miami 2K, Iggy Mo. Y'all know Iggy Mo, 2-tack. You know what I'm saying? Best shooter in 2K24, Blix, Streaky, Takeover, and Drew. Okay. So and these two are the two guards that was running the app, bro. Everybody was picking them up. Even people that was guards, they turned to centers just to pick these two up so they could just continue to win. So they could just continue to win. That's the backstory of Drew and Takeover, and they got the last two picks. So it's kind of gonna be hard for them to even just to dominate the league, because the last two picks are gonna be like probably the worst two guys on the board. So we just gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see what they go with. All right, wait.
Does he go his brother? Is he gonna?
Oh, and that's the backstory with this one. Lil Twin, he has the first pick. He could pick his brother. His brother is in the player pool. Y'all, if y'all don't know, the 2K twins, it's two brothers. They're partnered on Twitch. They game together. They've been gaming together. They could have went to the 2K league when the league was there, but you know what I'm saying, they chose to go to college instead, which is obviously the right choice because the 2K league is ended and now we got the 1v1 me league, which they're in, which is way more flexible for you even if you're in college, because you can set your own schedule of when you can and cannot play. But yeah, Lil Twin, his brother made it as a partner as well, Big Twin, just recently. So he's in the player pool, and his brother is probably the best center on the board, in my opinion. His brother is probably the best center on the board. It's between his brother Papa Snagger, I feel like, and probably just between his brother Papa Snagger and KC Trappin top. He was the number 4. He was the 4th Legend 5 in the world. So them three, yeah. But if Lil Twin didn't go pick his brother, it would make it way more interesting. You know, so they literally game right next to each other in their college dorm or college apartment, whatever they have now. I know for sure that was out the college dorm. So it would literally make it super, super lit. Them, you know what I'm saying? Them being, you feel me, right next to each other, not on the same team, trash talking and all that. If they had to go against each other, like imagine them going against each other in the finals. Super, super lit. That would put a real backstory, real twist to it. Like, I'm right next to you hooping and you going against me in the finals. Like, what? But hey, let's get into it. All right, y'all, this is the player pool right here. This is the player pool. So y'all seen the 18 captains, what order they have. This is the pool of players they get to pick from. Okay, they get to pick from 2K league player, ex 2K league player, because you know the league ended. Now we got the 1v1 me league. We got Glizz, ex 2K league player, BP to God. Y'all know he a legend in the community. A Cardi YouTuber Draco, y'all know Draco since 2K20, even probably before then. You know what I'm saying? He used to wager up with Nadex on the twos. They used to take over the twos in 2K20. You know what I'm saying? Draco right there. We got RC ISO guard right there. We got ISF. He's ISO, but he can play center too. You know what I'm saying? RC can play center too, but you know what I'm saying? He's mainly known for ISO. Slump, I'm pretty sure Slump was an ex-league player as well. I'm not too pretty sure on that. OC Gritty, and then you know Uzi right there. You know what I'm saying? Uzi always comes in the chat and gets on my head. That's my man's though, but we got Uzi right there. You know what I'm saying? I told Uzi though, he's not gonna get drafted to who he wants to get drafted to. We are going to have to see, because I know who he wants to get drafted to, but we're gonna see if he makes it there. You know what I'm saying? We got I Miss Sometimes. We got Chris ZT. Y'all know Chris ZT, the legend. You know what I'm saying? Used to always wager with Tyxino, Native back in the day. Tyxino, Iggy Mo back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Native. We got first legend cash out right there. First ever 2K25 legend right there, cash out. You know what I'm saying? The legend right there. Eli, that's Lil Twin's big brother right there. Lil Twin's big brother. Swag X Godly, y'all know the black market. You know what I'm saying? Black market legend right there. Swag X Godly. He's now joined the league. We got KC Trappin, the 4th legend in the world. Shane X, you know what I'm saying? Another tough center. And Papa Snagger, one of the better centers. I feel like one of the top 2, top 3 centers. You know what I'm saying? I feel like my top 3s, no order, but you know what I'm saying? Snagger, Eli, Casey. I feel like they're the top 3 centers to get off the board. I feel like the next best really you would have to take off is probably Shane X. Like, we're talking about inside centers in the meta of the tools, how people midi fade and all that. I feel like he's the next best, but You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to see right there. We're gonna have to see. And then we got no travel calls. Really tough guard. Really tough guard. You know what I'm saying? But this is the player pool that the 18 captains get to pick from. All right, y'all. Lil Twin is on the clock right now.
So Lil Twin has 2 minutes.
He has 2 minutes. Who do I think Lil Twin is gonna pick? His brother. He gotta obviously pick his brother, but it would put a twist if he didn't. All right, here we go.
On my screen it says you can't see me, but here we go. Y'all good?
He all dapper down. What the heck?
All right, with the first pick of the one.
Too happy.
Season 0 draft, I draft Eli.
Okay. So like, look, he drafted his brother. 2K twin, Lil Twin drafted his brother. You know, obviously we all thought, you know what I'm saying? We all probably knew he was gonna draft his brother. How do you not draft your brother that you're literally sitting right next to? You know what I'm saying? They are a top 5 team in the draft. Out of the draft, yeah, they're a top 5 duo in the league. You know what I'm saying? Him and his brother got probably the best chemistry out of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because they played with each other almost forever, and they literally came, you know what I'm saying, into this world together. You know what I'm saying? So they probably got the best chemistry ever. You know what I'm saying? Out of everybody, all the other duo teams. So they probably top 2, top 3. You know, just probably top 3 in general team. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, or 3. You could put them anywhere in the whole 1v1 league off the strength of that. That's how I feel about that.
So there we go, fellas. I don't know if that surprised a lot of people though.
It didn't. All right, let's get into that. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, hold y'all too long. I want to get into all the picks and my thought process. Second overall pick, 1v1 season 0 draft right now.
Yeah,
Toxic.
So look, I debated back and forth. I have a lot of friends in this league, so you know, you never want to.
Who I think Toxic is either gonna pick is Draco or Glizz. That's who I think he'll pick. Makes sense to him. You know what I'm saying? Those are guys he knows, guys he's been around a long time, guys he's played with. That's who I think he picks. Let's see how many picks I can actually get right. That's who I think he picks.
Someone's feelings, but ultimately I am gonna go with the number 2 pick. I am taking Draco.
Okay. Know it. Draco number 2. That makes sense for him though.
Yep.
Toxic center. Draco's a good guard. Draco's a good guard. It makes sense. So Draco goes number 2. I have to see the rest of the teams before I know, you know what I'm saying, what it's gonna be looking like. You know what I'm saying? But it makes sense. Draco going number 2. Makes sense for Tox. I really thought he was gonna pick Glizz over Draco, but Draco makes sense. I even thought he might have threw a curveball and picked BP, but
When did this pick? I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
It's blowing up right now. What went into this pick? I mean, can you tell it? Can you give us some insight on the other players?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll be honest. Like there was 3 guys that were high on my list. It was Draco, Glizz, and BP.
I know it.
3,
I know them, the guys, you know, league guys. Draco didn't make the league, but you know what I'm saying, played pro am a lot. You know what I'm saying? Guys that Tox knows. So I was like, I'm pretty sure he's either gonna go with them 3. Like, who's next up on the board? Let me see who they probably would pick. All right, next is OFAB. With OFAB, I really think I really think OFAB chooses.
Since the very beginning of the company,
if he plays, this is the thing. If OFAB plays, because OFAB plays guard a lot, you know what I'm saying, but he can play center. He was an ex-league player as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he played guard in the league. If OFAB decides to stay on guard, because they said he doesn't know what he wants to play, guard or center right now. I feel like if OFAB stays on guard, he picks up KC Trappin. You know what I'm saying? KC Trappin is the fit I see with OFAB. Okay, KC Trappin is probably the next best center on the list. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's Legend 5, so he has 18 plus cap breakers, but also Papa Snagger. Papa Snagger is tough. Papa Snagger is really tough. Papa Snagger was won back-to-back 2v2 tournaments with Drew recently in the past few weeks. So Papa Snagger and KC basically like same level. KC just got them cap breakers that makes it more intriguing, especially like, you know what I'm saying, if you're Legend 5. So if OFAB decides to stay guard, I see him picking KC. If he doesn't stay guard, he's either picking BP or Glizz, because like those are other 2 league. You know, the league guys like to stay together, I feel like. So he's either picking BP or Glizz if he decides to go center. But if he goes guard, he's picking KC or Papa Snagger. They're the next 2. All right, we got OFAB with the 3rd overall pick.
Who are you going with?
KC.
No, I'm gonna let you in the state.
If he plays,
what position should I play, man?
If he plays guard, he's going KC.
What position?
Chat, let this guy know quick. What position do you guys want to see OFAB play?
You want to see me at big or guard, chat? I'm trying to make you guys money.
Bigger guard.
Trying to
Guards,
make
a lot of
money,
guards,
I want to see him
a lot
on
of
big.
guards, a
I
lot
want
of
to see him on big.
Wow, guard.
I've seen him in guard. He's not
Nah,
a
they
he's
want
not
me
a
to play
bad
guard?
guard, but I feel like he's a better big this year. Last year he was the better guard.
Are they trying to reverse psychology? You know,
Last year he was better on guard.
Better big.
This year I
Here's
feel
the
like he's
thing,
a better
I have an
big.
Ego, you know, one of the best guards of all time, but I don't feel like my shooting is on par with all the good partners we have. I
Okay.
gotta take that step back, man. So I feel like playing big man. I'm going
Okay.
to have #1 overall pick Gliz to my team. So
Okay. He trapping the #1 overall pick, Gliz,
No surprise
from the
there.
2K
Love that
league.
pick, love
You know what I'm
that
saying?
pick.
I know the league ended. 1v1
Tough for
me
the
league
Stakers,
now.
man. I feel like I'm letting them down. I gotta switch to big. So
Okay.
hope for the Stakers.
Okay, so we see Gliz taking OFAB off the board. You know what I'm saying? Another tough team, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, there could be better teams. I really feel like there could be better teams. So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna continue on. We're gonna continue on with the draft and see what everybody else picks. We see D-Nail is next up. Let's see who D-Nail picks. D-Nail. If D-Nail plays guard, he's picking KC for sure. I know the type of person D-Nail is. He likes to see them legend badges. He like not legend badges, the legend attributes. If D-Nail stays guard, he's picking KC because D-Nail, you know, he usually run with Preacher legend too. Preacher been top 10 for, like, you know what I'm saying, since the beginning of this shit. So I feel like D-Nail and KC would make sense if D-Nail stays guard, but I've been hearing rumors about D-Nail playing center. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been hearing a lot of these other partners saying, and I'm like, do I really want to see D-Nail on center? No, because, you know, I get super entertained seeing D-Nail on guard. You know what I'm saying? It brings back the days of 2K20 when D-Nail was on guard. You know what I'm saying? And D-Nail was the best guard on the twos. Everybody was picking him up. You know what I'm saying? With his slash and playmaker. You know what I'm saying? With the play take. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he had the play take. Yeah, he had with the play take. You know what I'm saying? D-Nail was super tough back then. Him and Nate Eggs. You know what I'm saying? Seeing him and Bandit. But I think D-Nail goes KC and he stays at guard. That's what I feel like. Let's see. All right, we got D-Nail.
0 draft. Who are you taking, man?
First and foremost, Anthony, this is y'all fault. You know what I'm saying? I have to go this route because you guys took all my teammates. Y'all made Miami a captain. I see what is going on here.
D-Nail used to run last
If
year with
my
Miami.
number 4 pick,
Okay,
oh my
D-Nail
God.
used to run it.
Woo.
Wait, he's going BP.
Going BP.
Okay, that threw me a curveball.
That's gonna be a solid
BP.
ass team. Solid ass.
So that means D-Nail's playing
No
center.
surprises with
That threw
pick
me a
on my
curveball.
end.
BP, what went into this draft pick? I mean, obviously, we're not super surprised.
Yeah,
We
why-
kinda
why
felt
did
like
he
we
choose
would go
this?
That route, but was
Why
there
is he
ever a
going
second
center?
guess? Was there ever consideration?
It was a lot of second guesses actually. I DM'd a couple people. They didn't respond. At Matt Hollywood, I was gonna play
hang on,
guard.
no, pause there. Who didn't respond? Call
Who's
him
not
out.
responding to my man?
So there's this guy named KC Trapping.
Oh, I knew. I said it made sense if he picked up KC. Like, D-Nail is the type. I know he's the type. He want to see them legend. He like to see them extra badges. He like to see, like, KC got hella hours on the game. You have if you're legend 5, you gotta have hella hours in the game. So you know he's hawking. You know he's tough. That's why I would, if it was me, I'm picking up KC. Cause I'm like, bro, KC's hawking. For my play style, I'm gonna be shooting midi fades, really, you know what I'm saying, dexing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go KC, have him on the inside, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I felt like D-Nail was gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Play the, you know what I'm saying, the guard, you know, midi fade, shoot threes, dex and all that. Pick up KC, it makes sense. He has all those extra attributes, you know what I'm saying, with the cap breakers. But damn, KC, you don't hit the ego on him. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie.
I DM'd him. I said, yo, let's run twos. He said, yo, I'm not available tonight. He said, let's run tomorrow. And then I said, are you available tonight? And then he proceeded to act like he ain't see my DM. So now it's smoke on sight.
Oh, okay. So him and KC in the lead, that gonna be lit, bro. When he first matches up against KC, that is gonna be super lit. I can't wait for that one. I can't wait for that. Like I said, I don't want to hold y'all's time up too long. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to be here forever. So let's get into the next pick, Meterman Los's pick. You know. All right, we with Meterman Los. Who do I think Los goes with? Let me look at the player pool.
The 5th overall pick in the season.
I think Los goes no travel.
Who's the big man taking?
No travel is probably the next best guard on the list.
I mean, it's a tough one, honestly.
No travel or A Cardi.
The picks before me, they got some guards.
That's who I think he goes with. No travels or A
I
Cardi.
think for my pick, I'm gonna end up going with.
They the next two.
Travel calls.
Okay.
I got chemistry with my brother, so
Makes
we going
sense.
No travel calls.
That's a tough duo.
Your boy.
That's a tough duo. I like that duo. It makes
So,
sense.
New partner. We We gonna show something.
It makes
Now,
sense.
was-
Them WMT boys, you know what I'm saying? That WMT clan, them WMT boys be staying on the game. I can't lie, they be staying on the game. So that does make sense, because you know what I'm saying. Los has played with Hoagie at WMT. He's tough, but no travel. He's tough as well. So you know what I'm saying. Me seeing him over there with them, that made sense to me. You know what I'm saying. That made sense to me. All right, let's get into Miami 2K's Miami 2K's pick. We got Chad Benz next. I thought Miami was next. I'm tripping.
Sixth overall pick.
We got Miami. I keep saying Miami. We got Chad Benz. Chad's either picking A Cardi, Uzi, or
guard really outside of.
he's picking A Cardi, Uzi,
This was tough.
or
And
or
I think
Chad.
that with the sixth pick, I'm gonna take
or-
KC Trap.
Okay, Casey. Casey.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Casey.
Responded to DMs.
All right. So,
Oh, I forgot. He was either gonna pick Papa Snagger, KC, or Uzi.
so I wanna create some little beats.
I had talked to Chad. He was gonna pick Cardi at first, but Cardi fumbled the bag. I ain't gonna lie. Fell asleep on one of his matches.
Papa Snagger, KC, and A Cardi. And
I knew
those were
it.
the final two. So it was the final two. I know I love.
Final two was Papa Snagger and
but
KC.
I talked to KC. We vibe more, and you guys, everyone knows A Cardi's my best friend on this whole 2K thing. So it was really tough not taking him. But at the end of the day, you gotta take someone like KC who just plays all day.
All day,
That's all
bruh.
That's what he does.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick. They probably top three. One of my top three duos in this shit, bro. One of my top threes. Eli right now, Lil Twin and his brother. You know what I'm saying? Chad and KC. They're my two favorites I'm liking right now. Two favorites so far that I'm liking right now. We got to see who the next guys pick though, because you know what I'm saying, we still got Paris, AI, you know what I'm saying, the mystery partner, which you know what I'm saying could be me. Quickster, my dog, you know what I'm saying, dribbling, stage piece, Miami 2K, Iggy Mo, Two Tack, Blick, Streaky, Takeover, and Drew. You know what I'm saying, they still got their picks. So they could get some picks on the board and become my third favorite that I feel like is gonna win this shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Let's get into the next pick. All right, we got Paris now,
There we go.
making the
There we go.
seventh pick.
There we go. All right, Paris. With the 7th overall pick of the season 0.
I don't know who he's picking. I don't know who he's picking.
So
I-
honestly,
Cash out maybe? Cash out plays guard for
I
him?
didn't know who I was gonna pick because I didn't know who Chad was picking, so it made it really difficult for me. But honestly,
Because Paris is a center.
I should play guard.
Oh, he can play
but-
guard?
Yeah, I'm a natural center, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick A Cardi with the 7th.
A Cardi. That's good picks though. A Cardi's not no. A Cardi naturally plays guard.
All right.
That's a good duo too. That's a sleeper duo. That's why what I feel like people might sleep on. They know they're good, but they might sleep on them. Cause Cardi been losing, but Paris a good center, and I feel like and Cardi been a good guard. Cardi been a good guard. So that's a duo I think is gonna be a formidable duo. Top 5 in my opinion.
I really wanted to play
Probably
with Chad, to
5.
be honest.
Top 5 because I gotta see what's next. Papa Snagger's still on the board,
Available as well.
and if Quickster picks up Papa Snagger, which I feel like he will,
As you know,
it's gonna get interesting.
On the reg
you know,
side,
see that might be my third favorite, third or fourth, just depending on the other picks. Because the player pool is getting cut down of all the good centers.
A million different jump shots. So me trying to lab up regs, jump shots. And
That one right there, this one right there is what I'm thinking on. Swag X Godly still on the board. He's a tough center too, but he stick shoots. You know what I'm saying? I done peeped his game. He only stick shoots a lot. Hopefully he knows. You know what I'm saying? Stick shooting is banned in the league. You know what I'm saying? He's got to know. He's got to been on board and on that. If he got interviewed for the league, you know what I'm saying? Stick shooting's banned because you know what I'm saying. People like to be out here cheating. You know what I'm saying? You got to ban that stick shooting. But Swag X, Godly, Papa Snagger, and Shane X is probably the better inside centers that are left up on the board. And I know how Quickster plays. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't ISO. He, you know what I'm saying? But he uses screen dexes. So you know what I'm saying? If Quickie could get one of those, then it'll be lit. If he gets Papa Snagger, they're one of my favorites. I'm not even gonna lie. Dribbling, I don't know who he's gonna take. Maybe he takes you know what I'm saying, ISF, because you know what I'm saying, I know him and would play a lot. Stage piece, I don't know who he takes. All the better guards are taken or they're captains. So I don't know who he takes. Maybe a Chris ZT. Shoot, I don't know. It's starting to get a little curvy for me, but you know what I'm saying, we're gonna see the mystery partner next. Hey, y'all might see me up there. I might be the mystery partner, but yeah, A Cardi, Paris, that's a tough duo. I I think they're gonna be top 5. They're gonna be top 5. But now we on to the mystery pick right now. The mystery pick. Look, we could go over to the next scene. See the mystery pick as me. Could be Double H, Joe Knows, you know what I'm saying, Solo, you know, so it could be Steezo, for all we know, you know what I'm saying, Ticino could come back, but you know what I'm saying, we gonna have to see right now. We're gonna have to see right now. Let's get into the number 8 pick, see who has the number 8 pick, and who they pick.
So production, let's go and roll that.
Okay.
That we got specific.
They about to release who the eighth and mystery pick is. What? Adam Silver.
Hello everyone, I am Adam Silver, and I would like to welcome you all to the first ever 1v1 me draft. I know it's the 8th pick, but to be honest, I don't give a fuck about the first 7. I am here to announce the surprise captain. I have been told that he is tired of hearing the disrespect on his name, which is very understandable. It's like everyone forgot how good he is. This man is here to restore the balance. Too many shitters are winning, and too many shitters think they're good. So I am proud to announce that the GOAT, Young Dirk, has returned.
Okay, Dirk is back.
With the 8th pick,
Young Dirk is back.
1v1 me draft.
He got to pick Swag.
Young Dirk selects Swag X.
I knew it.
From Miami, Florida.
Because Dirk played with Swag last year a lot. Made sense. That's a tough duo too, but I haven't seen Young Dirk play, so they're probably going to be a sleeper team for me. This is why they're a sleeper team for me. Let me show y'all why this is going to be a sleeper team for me. Young Dirk stepped away from the game to do content a lot. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been playing in the league like that. And Swag X Godly, you know what I'm saying? Although he does play for Black Market, you know what I'm saying? They are tough 5s teams. This is the tools. This is the tools. You know what I'm saying? 2s and 5s, whole different ball game. And Swag X Godly mainly stick shoots. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know when he plays pro am, he only stick shoots. So I want to see how he adapts to, you know what I'm saying, using the square button, you know what I'm saying, if he's on PlayStation, the square button. What is it on Xbox? Is it, let me grab my Xbox controller. What is it, the X button, you know what I'm saying, if he's on you know what I'm saying, Xbox. I want to see how he adapts to using his button to shoot. So this team is a sleeper team for me. We don't know too much or anything about them yet, but we know their names, you know what I'm saying. We know Young Dirk, big on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Played the game, played in the league last year, was one of the better players over last year and in 2K23. And he was one of the better 2s players, but he stepped away. He done retired, you know what I'm saying? Just like Michael Jordan did. Retired to, you know what I'm saying, do content creation. He's back in the league, and Swag X Godly, you know what I'm saying, he's a pro-am player. The 2s is a whole different scene, whole different ball game. So you know what I'm saying, 2s more fluky. And we got the meta now where it's you either midi fading or you dexing around the 3 till you get open and then you shoot that 3, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have to see. This is a sleeper team for me right now. Sleeper team for me. Not too good, not too bad is what I'm thinking right now. They could either tank or they could do good with each other. But they for sure got the chemistry with each other. All right, Quickster about to come up now.
There we go.
My dog Quickster. If you're an OG, you know him as Quickie. I think he picks Papa Snagger. He's the next best center on the list. Papa Snagger or Shay next for his play style, but I think he goes Papa Snagger. That's tough duos.
Pick is tough, man. I've been talking to 2 guys specifically, Uzi and
Uzi.
Papa Snagger.
Uzi's mainly a popper.
I don't know who I wanted to pick because I haven't really played much with either one of them. But just out of experience, I think I have to go with Papa Snagger.
Okay, I thought so. Made sense to me. That
the Canadian duo.
That is my third favorite team. I feel like this Quickie is a tough guard. If you watch Quickie, he's evolved. Y'all know he plays lockdown on the 3s, wins everything, but Quickie is a tough guard now on the 2s. Tough guard now on the 2s. I be seeing him putting belt. He knows what he's doing. He be putting in that work. And Papa Snagger, top 3 center in this draft, in that player pool. Papa Snagger could be the best. Could be number 2, could be number 3. You know what I'm saying? It's either between Casey Trappin, Eli, and Papa Snagger, in my opinion. You can't go wrong picking any of those 3. All right, we got dribbling right here.
We can hear you, man. All right, with the 10th overall pick in the season 0 draft, who are you going with?
ISF.
For the 10th pick, I am gonna pick Uzi, and I just want to say,
Uzi,
you guys put on the stream was crazy.
Oh, I know Uzi is sick.
Uzi, were you shocked he fell this low?
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I was looking through the
What?
board and I'm in a weird spot, so Like, I felt like I should have picked before some of these guys, but I understand why I didn't, because I was playing big and I was picking up like some top guys. So you gotta, when you do that, you gotta deal with a little bit of discipline. So I'm ready for the
what? So
recovery.
that means dribbling's getting back on guard.
Getting in the lab, getting on the game a lot more.
And with Uzi, to me, that duo doesn't move me though. This duo doesn't move me. You know what I'm saying? Because dribbling has been playing center. I mean, he started out the year, he was one of the top reps, like the first top reps, top 10s of the year. But then he, he stopped playing, got on the centerpiece, started having takeover and Drew carry him. You know what I'm saying? Just like everybody else was doing in the league. But it doesn't move me because he hasn't really been playing guard too much, like against in the league. And Uzi, I knew Uzi wanted to go with Two-Tac. Him and Two-Tac was supposed to be the duo. You know what I'm saying? Two-Tac was gonna start you know what I'm saying, ISOing, you know what I'm saying, ISOing and doing his thing. But damn, that was a curveball for me. I did not think he was gonna pick Uzi. I knew Uzi was a sleeper because Uzi plays popper, and if dribbling wanted to go back on and play guard, he would have to pick a popper. Yeah, because Uzi been vocal about him wanting to play popper and be different, but he would play footer if he needs to. But yeah, that's a curveball for me. That one was a curveball for me. And Uzi, if you're watching this, I told you wasn't gonna get picked to who you wanted to go to. You feel me? Because you keep coming in the chat when I'm commentating games saying ew. Yeah, that's what you get. I told you God don't like ugly, so that's that karma, boy. All right, we got stage piece next. Stage piece next with his next pick. All right, we got stage piece.
What's going on? We're gonna put you up on the camera. We see you have a nice
stage piece. Whoa, oh, neon 2K.
This is the only hat I really
I think stage piece picks up RC. Him and RC kind of makes sense to me.
Lakers K, okay, buddy?
Oh, here we go. All right. With the 11th overall
pick. Make your pick. Quit talking shit, bro. Come on.
Your 11th overall pick. Season
RC.
0 draft. Who you taking, Stage?
Alright, so I really only had one decision to make because I think this dude was gonna fall to me. So with the 11th pick, I'm gonna be taking I Miss Sometimes.
Okay.
Wow.
I miss sometime. Okay.
All right.
So my reason is basically, I feel like Miss is one of the most underrated guards on the platform, and I think he's one of the best two-way guards on the game right now. He's also
with this Miss doesn't move me. I'd rather see Stage and RC. To be honest, Stage and RC. This doesn't move me, but you know what I'm saying, they could be a sleeper team as well. It doesn't move me, but it could be a sleeper team. Cause like literally the next few players in the pool, they kind of don't move me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a cash out, a Shane X, but Two-Tac's gotta pick up Shane X, I feel like. You know what I'm saying, if he's next up. Cause Miami 2K, I see Miami 2K staying on center. Iggy Mo, I see Iggy Mo Iggy Mo's next. I see Iggy Mo picking up Chris ZT, because that's, you know what I'm saying, that's his man. That's who he's been playing with for a long time. Two-Tac gotta pick up Shane X. Shane X is the best inside center. Probably the next best overall center that's in the pool. Shane X is a tough center, and he's next. He's like, you know what I'm saying, he's like probably the fourth best center in the pool, because other centers are, you know what I'm saying, captains. So Shane X being still up, you know what I'm saying, is crazy. You know what I'm saying? I could have seen dribbling even pick up Shane X, but like I said, dribbling probably wants a popper, and Shane X doesn't play popper. He's inside. So I think Two-Tac goes with Shane X. That's who I feel like. Blix is gonna be either left with Slump, I feel like, or you know what I'm saying, Slump, or you know what I'm saying, he might have to get one of the guys that probably played guard on like a Slump, or if Miami doesn't choose Slump, because Miami could choose Chris DT if you want to play center as well, or a Slump. But Blix might have to pick up Cash Out, and Cash Out gonna have to be on center. But I feel like Cash Out should play guard, but you know what I'm saying, we've seen him play guard, especially with Enzo on the tools. But I don't know. I don't know. The bottom picks is kind of iffy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like Streaky, Takeover, I don't know. I don't know. Let's get into the next picks though. Let's get into Miami 2K's pick. All right, Miami is up next to pick.
The 12th pick of the season 0 1v1 draft. Miami 2K selects Slump.
Anthony knew it.
Slump, okay.
Nice,
The
bro.
rumors
So
were
did
true.
I actually see you guys in the stage?
You did. You probably did. We were in the stage.
Okay, so there was lab and stage together. I mean, makes sense.
How long were you practicing
Makes
with,
sense.
With Slump?
Does this duo move me? No. Will they probably make playoffs? I'll tell y'all at the end. Like, I have to go through the list. I have to go through the list one more time. I have to pull up. I'm gonna have to pull up the list after they finish, so I know who's all left. Like, after they get to the done and they have the list of everybody who's made their picks, I'll tell y'all who will probably make playoffs, my rankings and all that. I'll probably give y'all all that. Waluigi! My dude Iggy Mo. My dog Iggy Mo. Y'all know he was on the Timberwolves last year with Two-Tac. I think he picks Chris DT. They've been buddies for a long time. They've been friends in the for a long time.
All right, well, Iggy, it's time, man.
I think he picks Chris DT. I mean, he could pick Cash Out though, and Cash Out could play his guard. He actually could throw a curveball and pick Cash Out. Cash Out play guard, but I think he goes Chris DT because he known Chris DT for a long time.
13th overall pick, season 0.
Either Cash Out or Chris DT, but I'll go Chris DT.
I'm taking Chris.
Okay, makes sense.
Thousands and thousands of dollars together in the past, and
see,
I know what our potential is. So,
was it ever a question? I mean, that was.
Look, this team right here. The thing about this team is here that doesn't really move me. You know, so I haven't really seen too much of Chris play, and I don't really feel like I don't know if Chris is really tough this year. You know what I'm saying? We know Iggy Mo's always done his thing, but he was picking up the Drews and the takeovers, you know what I'm saying, which was top 2 guards, you know what I'm saying? So him and Chris, I wonder if they go the ISO approach and you know, so Iggy Mo's on plays popper, or if you know what I'm saying, Chris DT's gonna get with the midi fade meta, dexing around the 3 meta, running around the 3 meta, you know what I'm saying, catch and shoot. That's kind of what we're gonna determine, but you know what I'm saying, one of the better teams. Will they make playoffs? I feel like they will. I feel like the chemistry they have, they will make playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They will make playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about this team. I will put them in the rankings, but I do feel like they'll make playoffs on this one. All right, we got Two-Tac. Gotta pick Shane X, right? Shane X is the best center. Shane X is surprising falling this low. He wanted Uzi. He wanted Uzi.
Cash Out, man.
What?
The legend 30. 10,000 hours on the game. No way.
What? Cash Out.
That's amazing. I love it. I love it. Great pick. I mean, obviously, brand new partner to the league. I'm
Why
really
not
excited.
Shane
I'm
X?
super impressed with his
What?
interviews, his gameplay. Obviously, he's been in the scene for a very long time. Guy's an absolute grinder. What went into
What? Why?
Really, just your pick here. But was there any other consideration for any other players?
I was gonna get Uzi.
See, I knew that. I had the inside scoop on that one.
Because I got this new Zion build. I don't know if you guys seen it.
I saw the Zion build.
So Cash Out, he's good at shooting. I'm gonna make him make a new build. He has like 100 million VC, so he can make whatever he needs.
Sure. He said, I'm gonna make him make a new build. What the heck? He said, I'm gonna make him make a new build, and yeah, we gonna get him right.
What strategy here?
If it doesn't work out,
do you guys have some background conversation?
He said if it doesn't work out.
Play 2s for a little bit today.
Okay. And you just feel like the chemistry was there.
I mean, I feel like I can get him better.
What?
100%.
Yo, nah, my duo said this. What?
Yeah. Taking this opportunity serious. He knows.
He said, I feel like I can make him better. The disrespect how I feel, bro. I can't lie. The fuck? I'm like, what you mean by that? Hold on, what you said me for? But hey, him and Cash Out, I feel like Two-Tac should have went Shane X. Blix is definitely picking Shane X. Blix is next. Shane X is tough. A tough inside. Blix, the way Blix plays, he shoots midi fades and he shoots threes. You know what I'm saying? You need an inside center, a footer or a 6'9", you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if footers are getting banned, you know what I'm saying, from the league. But if they don't, bro, you got Shane X. Blix and Shane X, that's probably the next best team I got on this. Blix and Shane X together? Like, come on now. Why would you, Two-Tac, why would you do that? You gave Blix a top 4 center in the league. Like, what? Okay, we got Blix now.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, he had a little prom suit on for the draft.
I got my envelope.
Took the Mickey Mouses out his head and got them all braided up.
Like a true #1.
Blix got to go Shane X. If he doesn't, he's dumb. But it's the only center that makes sense.
That's what I'm gonna say. I think Two-Tac might have fucked up right there.
He did.
Okay.
Why would Two-Tac pick?
My dog right here. My dog Shane X.
Okay, he already had it ready. Did he know Two-Tac wasn't gonna pick him?
I'm gonna go with Shane X. You know what I'm saying? We going Shane X way. You know, me and my dog.
Blix is top 5 teams in the league. Could be even top 3. Could be even be better than Quickster and Snagger. Because Blix got that guard experience, that better guard experience than Quickie and Snagger. I gotta actually put Blix and Shane X as 3.
I just thought him and Shane X was gonna be locked in. Once once all the other bigs going, KC, Papa, Snag, and everybody else, I thought 2-tag.
This what I'm saying. You only got Papa, Snag, KC, Eli, and then it's like Shane X that was in the pool that are the four best
Is this a no-brainer? Was
centers.
Shane,
Like,
when you saw Shane?
Shane, then I would have went. I had my pick locked in from the jump. I knew how this was gonna go, so I had my pick ready. You know.
He said easy read.
that is crazy. That is crazy. He 2-tag let Shane X go. That's still that's the curveball that blows my mind of this. You know what I'm saying? I can't even lie. I can't lie on that one. All right, we got Streaky next.
Streaky with the 16th
I'm hearing
overall
Streaky
pick
might
for
play
the
guard because
draft.
all the better all the guards is getting taken.
I had a tough decision here between RC and I. I'm saying two good ISO guards.
RC and
Gotta go
Streaky
my
used to.
day one, RC.
Okay, yup.
Oh, me and him ran.
I'm about to say RC and Streaky used to run crazy, run the league crazy. Before it was a league, they used to run the 1v1 me at back in like 23 or something like that. When IQ Contain left.
Everyone in the chat that doesn't know who are like newer 1v1.
So yeah, RC or I made sense. Streaky's gonna stay on center. But RC hasn't been playing guard like that. RC hasn't been putting the hours in the game. So this trio, I mean duo, doesn't move me as much. Do I feel like they make the playoffs? Yes, because obviously of course it's Streaky. Streaky's always been a top center, he's always had a top team in the league, or not even the league, but the 1v1 me, you know what I'm saying, realm for ages. And RC, I feel like he's a natural guard. You know, yes, he has been playing center here and there, but he's gonna be able to pick it back up, that guard skill, you know what I'm saying? So, and you know what I'm saying, they had the chem, they used to run this shit in 23. So like I feel like they make the playoffs. They're one of the 8 teams that make the playoffs. All right, here we go. I think Takeover picks I. I's probably the better center to me, even though he doesn't play center like that.
Let me take this off.
All right.
With the 17th pick, I'm taking OC Gritty, man.
Okay, interesting.
Hey, listen to me. We've been winning a ton on the
OC's
app.
probably
We're
one of the
both
worst on the
West,
list.
so
One of the
we're
worst
West,
centers.
me
That's
and him have
why.
been playing a lot together. I think it's a good pick. Like I listen.
Did he
I
say
could
they're
have
both
the
West?
10th pick
If they're
and I
both
would've
West,
still
then that
chose
makes
OC
sense.
Gritty, bro. That's just my guy. Like I had to love it.
Loyalty, man, loyalty. OC Gritty. OC
Let's
Gritty.
go, man.
Okay.
Falls to the last pick.
Hey.
So that means Drew's picking
let's
I
go, bro.
last.
I'm hyped.
Okay.
Love it. Takeover. Congratulations, man. You
I know who I think is going to be the best in the league, the best teams in the league, who's going to make playoffs and all that. That's the thing. Since Takeover and OC is both West, they're going to have an advantage. But the team doesn't move me. It doesn't move me too much. It moves me in a sense of, yeah, they're going to have to play West. But overall, OC don't move me too much with Takeover. You know what I'm saying? But that's the price to pay, because it was a Takeover and Drew season. They was winning almost everything, so they have to get like the 2 worst picks. You know what I'm saying? They have to get the 2 worst picks. And I don't feel like I was one of the worst picks. I mean, at center, yes. But seeing I on a guard, yeah, it would have been nice. But like seeing him on center, he's one of the worst picks. You know what I'm saying? Not one of the top centers because he's a natural guard. But Takeover and OC, they could surprise me. They could be a sleeper team because Takeover has the reps. He plays in crazy amount. He's played in a crazy amount of 1v1 me matches. So he has the reps. He was, you know what I'm saying? He was deemed as like probably the second best guard while Drew was the first. But you could have interchanged them. So, you know what I'm saying? He could prove me wrong and be a sleeper team. And does he make the playoffs? Let me look at the list after this because I don't have the complete list in front of me. When I have the complete list in front of me after Drew picks, I will tell y'all who I think is the 8 teams that's going to make the playoffs in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? Or I'll give y'all my top 8 teams in order. The rest is just going to be in. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you my top 8 teams in order and see who would make the playoffs. Are we here with Drew?
Sure.
What's he doing?
We're going with ISF.
Wow.
Championship incoming.
Okay, Drew went ISF.
All ready to go.
Those guys are.
The thing with this though, it doesn't move me. Drew is super tough. Drew can carry almost anybody, but I've seen Drew is untouchable when he's with a really good center. If ISF proves me wrong and forms into being a really tough center, you know he's a natural guard. His name is ISF. You know what I'm saying? He's a guard. He last year he ISO'd, was one of the toughest guards I seen last year in 2K24. If he proves that he can adapt to being a center and he gets that chemistry with Drew, then yes, I see him as a formidable team because Drew is super tough. But Drew has his stints when he doesn't play with natural centers or tough centers that know what they're doing. Okay? Do they make the playoffs? It's Drew. it's Drew and Takeover. You can never count them two out. So I feel like them teams, even though they got some of the worser picks, I feel like they still make it. You know what I'm saying? But let's get into the list right now. Let me pull up the list of the draft picks, and then I'll tell y'all who I think makes it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have a side by side, then I'm gonna have a notepad of who I think makes the playoffs. Okay, let's get into it.